Hey Taurus, welcome to your August 2021 astrological forecast. The big news for you mainly, I guess, is the planet Uranus, which is transiting in your sign, will be turning retrograde on the 19th. Okay, the outer planets, Jupiter through Pluto, they're all in retrograde motion right now except for Uranus, okay, which will again turn retrograde on the 19th. So all of the outer planets will be in retrograde motion, which really isn't all that bad. It just means things kind of slow down wherever these planets are transiting. But it gives you a time to review or reflect or even change your mind wherever, whatever planet is transiting. So you have the planet Uranus in your sign, and it gives you a chance to go over, I guess, even not just your own behavior, but other people's behavior. Having the planet Uranus in your first house does make you sometimes unpredictable, not just to other people, but also to yourself. So maybe you're getting used to it, or it is a part of you. It's not like it's becoming a part of you. It is a part of you, and that's the unpredictability about it. Is the true you, your true self, is really coming out there. Just got to mesh. After a while, it will mesh into your basic personality, and you'll be a well-rounded person that you always were, right? Okay, but having this planet in your sign does put a bit of a twist, or it gives a bit of a kick to your personality. Okay, anyways, the month starts off with Sun and Mercury in Leo and a new moon in Leo on the 8th. And where you have Leo in your chart is your 4th house. So planets moved here at the end of July. Your 4th house is your house of your home and family, your personal life. It's your past, your childhood, but it's where you physically live. Okay, so this might be the time of year where you make changes to your either living arrangement or your home, your apartment, wherever it is that you live. You do some sprucing up, you paint possibly, or buy new things or appliances or something or other that needs done for the home. But this is your family life, or whomever it is that you may live with. Even if you live alone, it's still your family. Okay, so a new moon here on the 8th could bring just something new, more or less, going on here. There's a full moon on the 22nd, the second full moon in Aquarius. Okay, again in Aquarius, in your 10th house of your career and your public life, your professional life, how you're known by reputation in both of these areas. But it's your career, mostly your career. Okay, so these houses, your 10th and 4th, they're directly across from each other. So there could be something going on in your personal life. The new moon here, in your 4th house, maybe there's somebody new moving in with you. Maybe you're getting a new roommate, or maybe you have family members and one of them is leaving, moving out, or some kind of change going on within your home, okay, or within your family. But it's a new thing, and it's a good thing. It's a new beginning, okay, in this area. Then this full moon comes along in your 10th house of your career or your job. Kind of usually what happens is something around this time happens at work where you have to put your personal life on the back burner, or drop everything at home to rush and take care of something that's going on in your job, or you're with work, something or other. So it's not too much of a big deal, but if it's something that happens a lot, your family may be not willing to continuously put up with it. You have Jupiter and Saturn both in your 10th house right now. You're climbing up the ladder of success, but when Jupiter isn't here, as it just was, okay, just recently moved back into the 10th house, It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, and you may even have an employer or a boss that just keeps piling it on, not giving you credit possibly for work that you've done. Just a lot of drudgery, you know. So it wasn't all glamour like you thought it was going to be. Whatever. But now that Jupiter's back here, they kind of even each other out. So you're getting kind of like a fairer, more fair shake at work right now. Okay, so but it's just that you know, maybe your family, maybe they're trying to talk you into, I don't know, retiring, getting another kind of job, going into a different field, whatever. Could be something like that. Anyway, on the 11th, okay, Mercury moves into Virgo, and Mars is in Virgo all month. The Sun moves into Virgo on the 22nd, and Venus is actually in Virgo up until the 15th. Okay, so where you have Virgo in your chart is your 5th house of fun and romance and creativity and any kind of sports, speculation, gambling, games of any kind, anything to do with children or childish things, doing things like going to an amusement park or something. But it's your house of fun. And this would be the time that, you know, this could be this same every year, a time where you have plans, like yearly plans where you visit someplace. Or it could be something that you've just been planning out of the blue. Maybe you haven't been able to go anywhere because of the pandemic, and you are definitely wanting to get out this year, you know, if you're able to. But having Mars here does make you a little bit more energetic and interested in all of the things that the 5th house governs. So if you are romantically involved with someone right now, you'll be a little bit more demonstrative right now. Venus is here at the same time, so we've got Venus and Mars traveling together again. If you are just beginning a romance with someone that you've just maybe started seeing, you would be a little bit more more active, you know, more affectionate or something, when maybe normally you wouldn't be in the past. You know, these two planets together in this 5th house makes you very romantic. Venus is your ruling planet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a romantic person. Okay, but these planets are here right now. They're a fellow Earth sign like you. Okay, so they're making these very nice trines to your signs, whatever planets you have in Taurus, okay? So they're helping you in some way or other. So you could do things like send like little regular cards, you know, a regular physical card through postal mail, or you could send text messages or emails or something like that. But little things, little notes even. Stuff like that. Maybe this isn't normally you, but it is now. Or, you know, as far as, let's say children. If you have children, you could be doting on them right now. If they are active, especially in anything, any kind of sport or any kind of the arts of, like, not just creative anything, but this is like the house of drama and dance and acting, you know, stuff like that. So if you, even you yourself may be involved in something like that right now, or interested, and if you're not becoming a part of it, you're not a player, you're at least there to see something like this, like going to a play, or even if it's just to a movie or a film, something like that. But this is the house of fun and speculation. So it may, you're not a big gambler, okay? It's very hard to get you to part with a buck, unless it's for something that's a really good deal or a really good idea. But around this time, you might speculate a little bit. You know, somebody might bring it out in you for like just a little little bit, you know, something fun. So I always say maybe visit a casino. I'm not saying that you're going to win anything, but you just might do something like that, you know, just for fun. So Venus moves into Libra on the 16th, and Mercury actually moves into Libra on the 30th, but we'll cover that next month because it happens so late in August that it won't even really affect you at all. But having Venus in your 6th house where you have the sign of Libra, your 6th house is the kind of work that you do. If you do anything creative, or especially anything dealing with the arts, having Venus here makes it even more appealing. Right now it's more beautiful in some way or other, or more breathtaking. This is the house of your co-workers, though, too, and the kind of work that you do, and the workplace, and your work schedule. Having Venus here kind of brings about very pleasant times with your co-workers. If you're actually physically in the workplace, you're doing something there to beautify the area. If you're working from home, there's still something that going on there that beauty is involved, and you're one of the people that are, even if you're just ordering things for your job, it's still something that enhances it visually in some way or other. And even if you don't work at all or are retired, I would have to say just having Venus, because that's all the planet that's going to be here for those few weeks. This is the house of small pets, so this may be a time where you decide to get one, a cat, dog, fish, rabbit, something or other. But if you were thinking about getting an animal at this time, or a pet or something like this, this might be the time that you do it. Okay, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Taurus on the 1st, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Scorpio, and those dates are the 14th and 15th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 9th, 10th, 11th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The best time for money is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 16th, 17th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. The best time for your career is the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And the best time for communication and travel is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 18th, and 19th. I hope you enjoyed your astrological forecast for August. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check out my Ask Me a Question. It's in the description section below there. And there's also a link to my website if you would like to have your personal chart done. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.